What's good, YouTube? We in the building with a pot of balloon or fine love video.
You ugly motherfucker.
Yes, sir. So let me just check the audio real quick, and then we finna get into it. I'm going live way earlier to just see if this is really about to help me with my growth.
Hello,
I'm just trying to
hello.
figure out a time. Hold on.
Sorry for the long walk. I need to speed it up, huh?
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Prince Izzy. I'm from Kirbyville, Texas. I'm 33 years old. I'm in the National Guard, and outside of the National Guard, I'm a event coordinator.
Okay, Prince, what are some green flags in dating you?
Motherfucker.
Hey, listen. Hold up. Okay, well, this is just okay. Don't worry about it. This must be their part. This may be their part 2 of the same video, because I done this video, one of my last ones, because I remember this woman on the end with this hair. So if y'all new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, man. I go live, you know what I mean? I do these pot of balloons. Now, if you new, I do my pot of balloons off the late night. So that's really how I do my pot of balloons. Hold on real quick. Technical difficulties. Yeah, I mean, we live. All right, bet. Yeah, so like I said, I do my reviews off the late night. I be going live around like 10, 11 o'clock, shit like that. So if you are new, you know what I mean, just remember, I go live off the 10, 11 o'clock, off the late night, like during the week. So Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, I go live normally around 10 to anywhere from 10 to 11:30 or whatever. I'll be going live. If you up that late, you know what I mean, you want to laugh, come by, kick it, want to roast and shit like that, we could do it, you know what I mean?
Motherfucker.
So I'm not above board, you know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. You getting ready to have fun. We getting ready to just talk shit and just kick it, man. Everybody else is on the internet wilding out. Motherfuckers is out here doing all type of wild stuff. So, you know, I'm just on the internet too, like everybody else, bruh. You know what I mean? Let me vibe out.
I'm a devoted lover, so anything that I see, I can create. So I do event coordinating, so like, say for instance, you into fashion or whatever you into, I can create it.
Okay, and what is an interesting fact about you besides what you just said?
I'm a fun, down-to-earth guy, you know what I'm saying? I just enjoy life. Like, anything I want, I go get it. That's just me.
And what was your love path?
Damn, what was my love path? Devoted climber. I remember, devoted climber.
Okay, devoted climber. All right, you do have one pot balloon.
Y'all think he gonna get a match?
Let's find out what that lady popped.
Okay, cool.
A few, let's find out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give him your name, your age, and occupation.
Trinicia, 34, educator.
Now, I am curious, just because I watch CGA, and he always gets like, you know what I mean, he has a woman named Trinicia that donates. I don't know if like if that's exactly how her name is said or displayed, or if this is just like a woman, and you know what I mean, this could be the same woman that goes on CGA show and donate and all that. Shout out to CGA too, you know what I mean? Shout out to you.
Ugly motherfucker.
But anyway, this could be the woman. I'm just saying, who knows? But we're gonna let it
Someone
vibe
like
out.
the way how you dress, just more of a homeboy type.
Okay, that's cool.
Damn.
That's
She
cool.
seemed like a homeboy.
Now, is she your type?
She cool people though. She cool people. She came with the black on. She said, I'm stepping today. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Yes, Tamika, 43, and nutrition specialist. The reason why I pop is the age. Yeah.
Other than that, is he your type?
He's a nice looking guy. He really is. Again, it's just the age. Age different.
No, is she your type?
She cool people.
What does that mean, nigga? Cool people. I'm gonna start saying that too for anything. It ain't gotta be, you know what I mean? Somebody asks me something off the wall, like, what you think of,
You have to read this
what's going on in
story.
the world? I'm like, man, they cool people, bro. You know what I mean? I heard so-and-so just got cancer, man. They cool people, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. They cool people.
And there's another pop. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Brittany, 38, operation analyst, and I popped it because of your age. You're younger than my young operation.
Another pop.
How old is she?
Your name, your age, and occupation.
Brittany, 38, operation analyst, and I popped it because of
Now, how old is he? I thought he said he was 33.
your age. You're younger than my youngest brother. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's cool.
That's it.
Okay. Now, is he your type besides his age?
Yes.
Okay. What makes him your type?
His fit, his personality mostly. It's his personality.
Now, is she your type?
She cool people. She cool people.
Okay. Okay.
Now you keep saying that, so I'm just saying maybe it's me in my opinion, but somebody's going to end up popping if you keep saying they good, they cool peoples. But again, this is just, let me check something real quick. Again, this is just my thoughts, my opinions. I'm not saying I'm smarter than anybody. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day,
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
so at the end of the day, you never know. You know what I mean? I'm just guessing that that's what it's going to be. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it and see what we got.
So for the remaining balloons, you may ask the ladies a question.
Oh, and I'm gonna come back on off the late night. This may just be a part one of this because I gotta step off maybe an hour and a half and go do something. You know what I mean? But
One question in general.
Yes.
Okay, so I like personality. So I want to see your personality, right? So what's your favorite movie and quote a scene from your favorite movie?
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
You ugly motherfucker.
bruh, maybe I should take that back. If somebody told me they favorite movie and like a quote or a saying from their favorite movie, does it give their personality? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't think that really shows like a person's personality shows in like their favorite movie. Mostly everybody's favorite movie is something that's either real funny or, you know what I mean, like real action packed. That don't really, I don't know. It's just to me that don't really track, but
Okay,
we'll
let's
see what
start
they
with
say.
your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Dominique, and I am 35, and my occupation is a trauma-based mental health therapist, and I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Okay.
One of my favorite movies is Step Brothers.
Okay. Quote something.
Now that movie, nigga, is funny as hell, bro. Shout out to her, bro. Damn, I don't even have that joint cleaned up. My man said, "I'm gonna put my nut sack on your drum set." I was rolling off that, bro. But shout out to Step Brothers. You know what I mean? Will Ferrell, he funny as hell, man.
Quote something. What we got?
So many activities. So yeah.
That part.
Yeah, I mean, Step Brothers was a lit movie. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
V35, social work, business owner. I don't watch a lot of movies, but I mean,
You watch Power, don't you? I know you watch Power, but
I
come on
don't.
now.
I
You know?
I don't watch Power, so nigga, I don't, and I don't watch Power just because you know I've never watched one episode of Power, never. I guess it just never really was. Now Snowfall I liked, but I stopped after like the first 6-7 episodes for whatever reason. I just fell off of it. I'm more of a like, I'm trying to sit out here and do stuff. You know what I mean? Like my favorite TV show of all time only had one season, and that was called Revolutions. And the only reason why that's my favorite TV show is because that's like a kind of a more accurate representation of some real something that'll really happen. Like where the electricity just goes out all over the world and people have to learn to fend for themselves and kind of like be like that. Like that was my favorite TV show, but it only had one season. But yeah, you know, shout out to 50 Cent, shout out to Power.
What about some old school movies you grew up on?
Friday or Friday?
Okay, quote something for Friday. Let me hear
Now we quoting something for Friday, bruh. Nigga, everybody seen
Friday
Friday.
quote. What you got?
By Felicia.
You ugly motherfucker.
And this is the reason why I say I don't think that this question is the best, because it really don't track a girl's personality. It's just like, what's your favorite part from a movie? I don't know. To me, I don't know. It ain't the best for me. These laughs are forced. I'm not gonna lie to you. These laughs are forced. You're not laughing that hard with all these girls. In my opinion, I can't say for the girls' standpoint, but for me, on the outside, it feels forced.
Your name, your age, and occupation?
Deshaun, 36. I'm a student, and I have a 501c3.
Non-profit, shout out to you.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Shabon Boo. Nigga, trying to have the good shit, right?
What movie is that from?
Don't be a menace.
These laughs are
Your name, your
forced.
age, and occupation?
My name is Fee. I'm 35 and I'm a pediatric therapist.
Okay.
Oh Lord. My favorite movie is Norbit.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Sick, nasty work.
Your favorite movie, Norbit? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Norbit had funny ass moments. But come on, bruh. There's no way you're sitting here telling me that your favorite movie, even if it's a comedy, like, nigga, that ain't even Eddie Murphy's top 5 funniest movies. Norbit? That's not even Eddie Murphy's top 5 movies. But anyway.
Okay, close up.
But I don't know if I can say that part.
Say it.
Well, my favorite part is she want to go down the slide. I'll show you how to go down the slide. You do it. That's my favorite part.
That's
Your name,
cool.
your age, and occupation?
Renee, 36, and I'm a loctician. And my favorite movie, I'ma just say Friday.
See, that's what I'm saying, bruh. It's just, come on, man. There's no way you're sitting here telling me, ma'am, out of all of your 36 years, your favorite movie is Friday. And I'm not saying that, I'm not dissing Friday, because Friday is funny as hell for what it is. But, bruh, you could have said a TV show, movie, you could have said Martin, you could have said any movie, bruh. There's funny ass moments in every movie. And you sitting here saying Friday, but
And I'm gonna go with the round here between Normandy and Western. We call this, little 20.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
So, fuck! Keep going.
Bruh, ain't no way, bruh. If somebody's still quoting that to this day, bruh, they gotta be fried. You gotta be high to even think of that. I don't even know the last time I thought of that shit.
Your name, your age, and occupation?
My name is Shauna.
And notice how he said he wants to see their personality. He said, quote your favorite movie and something from it. Everybody's going. We had 3 people quote the same movie for 1. 2, they're all quoting comedies. So now we just got follow the leader. There's no type of variation in, like, does anybody, so we know, at least in my opinion, I can't say I know. This, again, I don't know, nigga.
I'm not sitting here saying I know. I don't know, but I know you don't know either, bitch ass nigga.
So here you got all these women on this show, and he said, Nate, like, say a quote from your favorite movie, and ain't none of them said any type of chick flick, The Notebook, 50 Shades of Grey, 50, you know what I mean? They ain't said none of this, none of these chick flicks, Titanic. They ain't said nothing like from an offbeat movie or a TV show that we see. Like, they ain't said none of that. Notice everybody said Friday or a movie that had a male person in it. Ain't nobody said some shit from that were all female movie. Ain't nobody said nothing from Tyler Perry. Ain't nobody said nothing from Martin. It's just all these mainstream comedy shows or movies. Come on, bruh.
I'm 38 and I'm in marketing and advertising. And my favorite movie is Love and Basketball. Are you familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Q. All right, so work with me, okay?
Okay, let's work.
All right, so Q, you are so fine. Let me take you to the spring dance and I promise I'll leave you satisfied. Ooh, what a hoe. Now you must say, why she gotta be a hoe?
Why she gotta be a hoe?
She's a hoe because she's sending her coochie through the mail. Do you remember that?
You ugly motherfucker.
Does anybody even understand that, bruh, Love and Basketball? Okay, cool. Shout out to her for actually thinking of something not Friday, not off the beaten path. She literally thought her own thing.
You have a great memory.
I love
She do. She cold.
That's your part for sure. Your name, your age, your occupation?
Nicole, 41, HR manager. I don't really watch movies. Maybe next Friday.
See what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the question from the guy. I just don't think that, because now you're getting a woman to like think of something. Like, nigga, she probably ain't even seen Next Friday. If I said, show me which movie, if I said Friday, next Friday, or Friday after next, and I point to Baby Joker, she can't tell me what movie he was in. Or the dude who went back and forth with Pops, so Foods want to slap your mama, she couldn't tell me which one of the Fridays I was in. Or when Ricky Smiley was running down the street as Santa Claus. She couldn't tell me. I'm almost sure of it.
No, maybe Friday after next, with Cat Williams. He kind of woke up from the bathroom.
Give it to me.
I am a boy. I'm a boy. Yeah, that one.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Crystal. I'm 41 and I work for the government.
You did say I'm a man.
Oh, man, government shutdown.
I know.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite movie, but I was thinking about Step Brothers, so you know the name of the song, right? Remember they did the video for Boats and Hoes?
and Hoes.
You remember that?
Nah, do it. I remember.
He was like, tacos, burritos in my dad's boat. You're not gonna drown because it's not gonna float.
Shout out to her, you know what I mean? At least she had a different part from a main like movie, you know what I mean? But shout out to these people. Like, you asked that question of these girls, you made them laugh. Ain't nobody pop. It was a little awkward with, you know, one or two of the ladies really can't think, and then they say some generic shit. But yeah, shout out to her. You know what I mean? She did give a decent answer that not a lot of people heard of. So
Man.
Oh, boy. You done opened up something around here.
What? I mean, personality is key. You gotta have
That was good. That was good. That was good. Okay, so I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
Oh, man. They about to
Here we
drill
go.
me.
Here
I
we
can
go.
tell.
I'm not gonna do you too bad.
Okay.
What is your walk like with God?
Well, I go to church every Sunday. I pray. I do fast. That's why I try to keep my gut down, because I do fast.
Okay.
And, you know, I do what I'm supposed to do. I do right by others, and good things come to me.
Awesome. Thank you.
over under if he got a kid. I'm willing to. I don't know him, but I'm willing to bet he probably got a kid.
What's your question?
You have any kids?
I sure do. Got 2 sons.
right there, bro. I can't even get 5 feet in front of it without it popping up. I knew he was gonna have a kid, and I'm not mad at him for having a kid, but I mean, it just is what it is.
Yeah, you have to read this story.
How many baby moms?
Nah, I just got one. I can't do all that. Can't do all that.
Okay.
And your question?
How involved is your baby mama?
She do what she's supposed to do. We gotta drop the kids off. I take care of my kids when I'm supposed to, and then I get them on extra days just because they my dudes.
So why didn't it work? Oh, okay. Why didn't it work?
I mean, when you young and dumb, you do stupid stuff. I mean,
Okay.
it's just simple.
Okay.
You got anything else? You want to drill me even harder?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So how old are your kids?
8 and 10. My oldest, he has autism. So I teach him there's nothing wrong with having autism. Like, you be yourself. You know what I'm saying? If the world don't accept you, bump them. Just do you.
Now that I can smoke. I can smoke a whole pound of that. Just because I went through that in my life. You know what I mean? I felt like I was letting my life, like, I wasn't in control of it. It was just, I was just performing for people. People who mean something to me, but at the same time, I'm muting myself. And I felt like I was just muting myself. I wasn't giving my thought or opinion. I was just going through life on fucking back mode. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. I just didn't want that. So, I mean, shout out to somebody who has autism. I mean, I know somebody, and that's something I actually kind of would like to do. And I know it's in my plans. I have tons of plans in the book. And it's something I want to do as far as like give back to like people with disabilities. Even though my disability is all physical. I mean, visual, right? It's a disability nonetheless. But for even like people who are blind and stuff like that, I feel like they don't have necessarily they don't have people who are pro them living their life at the highest level they can. It's just people wanting them to live their life kind of subdued, secluded. You know what I mean? Like you have you kind of have like services for people with disabilities, and you kind of just want them to just kind of, okay, everybody, we're gonna hang here and let everybody else, and nah, fuck all that. We gonna eat first. We gonna talk first. We gonna have fun first. We gonna be seen first. Like that's where my mind is. So I feel like I want to do that for people with disabilities of all kind, like disability advocates and stuff like that. The disability advocacy and things like that. And I went somewhere today, and I actually met. I actually went to a job fair today because I wanted to figure out something else to do with where I work now. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but I wanted to figure out something else to do like job wise, right? Like to figure it out. And I met a woman from this place, I'm not gonna say where, but she was describing like, okay, well, if you do have a physical disability, why don't you just advocate for people? And I was like, you know what, I always wanted to. She was like, well, you're taking charge of your life. And I was just sitting there talking to her for like 5-10 minutes. She was like, that's great, why don't you consider doing something for other people like you? And I was like, yeah, I'm all for doing everything for people. I just don't know how. But anyway, I'm getting off track. But yeah, shout out to him and shout out to his son. Shout out to him for raising his son with autism. And shout out to anybody who has autistic children or autistic relatives. And I just know that it's hard and not a lot of people know or understand. And to me, at least on my channel, so I'm gonna big you up. So first and foremost, shout out to you. And whoever watching my video without liking, man, you ain't shit either. You know what I mean? Sitting there watching my video, don't want to like, don't want to comment either. Come on, man, grow up. You know what I mean?
You ugly motherfucker.
Anyway, let's get to it.
Do you have any kids?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What's your question?
My question is, what's something that you're doing right now to improve your community or the environment around you?
Oh, that's simple. So basically, I throw events as an event coordinator. So like this next event that I'm throwing, I mean, I know I got shade last time when I said it, but This next event is for breast cancer awareness. So each of my events has to mean something. You know what I'm saying? Because I did one for mental health awareness and I did one for autism. So all my events is for a cause.
That's good. Okay.
Shout out to that, man.
What is your question?
Do you want more children?
It just depends on my partner. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm with someone that doesn't have kids, I'm gonna respect that and be like, okay, cool, let's have kids. But if, you know, say you got about 5, 6 kids or whatever you got, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a no-go.
I only have 2.
Okay.
What is your question?
My question is, how do you handle conflict in a relationship?
It's simple. I mean, you just sit down, see what the problem is. As men, it's our job to be a problem solver. Okay, you may feel a type of way, but it's up to me to be like, okay, this is how babe's feeling. This what happened. How can I reflect to, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did I do in the situation? Because in every situation, the common denominator is that person. So if I'm doing something that's wrong, I don't mind you saying, hey, babe, you did blase blah to the fifth. Didn't you say you was going to do this? Because as a man, it's my responsibility to stand on my word.
Did you just make that up?
No, I ain't make that.
It sounds like he made it up because it is. It's false. In my opinion, I will always tell anybody I proclaim not to know everything. I only proclaim to be strong in my conviction, and I'm going to voice it, and you're going to hear it. Now, number one, part of it I agree with. Yes, the problem solve part, but then you saying that we got to come together and figure stuff out and stuff like that, that's wrong. That's not, and again, this is the reason why I say the things I say, like about where the church has so much power that they actually could fix our they actually could fix our worldly issues if they actually cared to actually speak about these things publicly. Because see, one thing that everybody likes to leave out when it comes to like loving relationships and stuff like that, or any type of issue you have with the world, is a standard. Now, a standard is not to somebody's liking. Last time I checked, everybody will, if you ask Christians or people, you ask them, okay, would you consider God would you consider God a leader? Most people would say yes. Do I consider God a leader? Absolutely. So a leader has to set rules, boundaries, this, that, and the fourth. And these are all in this book, right? In that book, right? Fine. We're all tracking. So there are certain rules that the book says to do or not to do, just depending. Some say do this, some say don't do this, right? That a lot of people don't like. So a lot of people just kind of skip over those. And I'm fine with people skipping over those because, again, we all do it as humans. But if the standard is you're going to do what you want to do because you want to do it, as most of us do in life, then don't think like it's your job to convince somebody else that you have to come together with. Because if you're saying this in terms of a loving relationship, if I have to come together with my woman to try to convince her to do or not do something, I feel like, again, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, I feel like I'm not doing what God wants me to do. In the same breath, because God has in that book for us to do things a certain way. So it ain't up to me convincing my woman to do something or not do something. Hell, I know from just being married in my own damn self, you're not going to convince somebody to do something or not do something. I know that. People are going to do what they want to do. But if you think that it's your responsibility to try to convince somebody and try to like comb through all these problems and issues, it's not going to work. Damn, Alexa going off anyway. Yeah, like I said, it's not a man's, in my opinion, it's not a man's responsibility to get people to like what happens or like how it's being done. If you like how it's being done, if I have to convince you that my way is right, I've already failed. Because I'm not supposed to convince you. Also, when you go to convincing people, a lot of people stay on that side of the fence and they're going to stay on that side of the fence. So the next thing you have to do when you're trying to convince somebody is compromise. And that, again, is not something that I believe in because, again, if we want to go back to that Bible and Christianity as a whole, you're not supposed to compromise. And because people when you're dealing with people, they ultimately feel like, okay, well, I have to convince you to do this. I have to convince you to go down this path. Then I have to compromise with you. We're already off the beaten path of what a man or a woman is supposed to do, in my opinion, because we already do that same thing with God. So everybody's already going to do what they want to do. Fine, I accept that. But then you're not going to, to me, it sounds stupid when you say, well, I got to come together with my woman. I got to figure out a solution. Dude, what if the solution is she doesn't get what she wants? Then what? Or what if the solution is it doesn't matter what she wants because you're supposed to be the overriding factor, or she wants to go this and you want to go that? Then what? How does that work? You know what I mean? Like, that's just my thoughts on it. Like, but again, you know, it is what it is.
What's your question?
Have you ever been married?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Prime example. So here we go again. To reiterate, what is the standard in the Bible for divorce? Because unless I'm under a rock, there is no standard for divorce. It's until death. And in fact, you're bound to your husband or wife until their death. That is the only time you are relieved of your godly duty to that person. So if you have somebody who's divorced, remarried, or divorced, and dealing with other people, you see what I'm saying? We're all essentially in infidelity at that point by God's word. But again, I'm not the quote unquote Christianite, as I like to call it. I'm not the Christianite who's gonna say it, but that's why I believe like people have when it comes to like religion and just things like that, people have a misconception of what a leader or whatever all that stuff is. It's just a standard. And people ain't even going to do the standard when God says it. So when God says the standard, nobody does it. Even knowing the standard. Not, okay, I didn't know. Let's say I was a 10-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy. I don't know God's word. I do whatever I want to do. I got 3 different baby mamas, right? I'm in the hood, 15 years old, 20 years old. I have 15 baby mamas. Then I find God, and then boom. Now, once I find God, people still at that point don't do everything that God says to do. They know what God says to do and not do. They know how God says to move and not move, and they still don't do it. That's why I say like it's just a standard thing to me. And every worldly issue comes back to nobody really living the standard. Because the standard has to make you feel a certain way, or the standard has to make you liked a certain way. By that metric, if I have to do something to make you feel good, well, then there is no standard. That's why I said every problem in the world, whether it doesn't matter who it's with, your job, your friends, your family, your spouse, your whoever, it's one of two problems. It's either there is no line or the line that is drawn gets to move. And that's the second part. Like, you get to do what you want to do, knowing the standard. You just go against it. The line gets to move. Then you get to rationalize, oh, well, I don't really feel like it. Oh, well, I can be with a different person while I'm married. Like, it's all these other things. And I'm not in agreement to it. I just recognize it because we all do it. Hell, I do it. You know, I'm not above board from any of the shit I'm saying.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
Bro, we are all equally worthless in that, right? I just don't like when people fake that they're not like that, knowing they're like that. Only thing it takes is for you to talk to them 5 minutes and ask them a couple different questions, and then boom, it smacks you dead in the forehead that they are equally worthless as you. Or not, and I'm not saying you're worthless like you don't mean nothing. It's just a saying from a movie, but I'm saying you're equally full of sugar, honey, iced tea like everybody else. We all are. I am. Everybody in the world is. I just don't like when people fake it. That's the one thing to me that, in my opinion, that's the reason why I feel like I'm so reserved from people, because I can just smell when they fake it. I know, or I personally know them and they're faking it, but it is what it is. Come on, Shawty. I'm trying to record, Shawty.
Are you okay with the opposite sex having friends?
That's a slippery slope. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a slippery slope. Like, whatever friends of mine is friends of yours. Mm-hmm. I didn't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no detective. I'm gonna check your phone. Like, we grown. You know what I'm saying? We 30 plus. We ain't got time for that. So if you bout it, we gonna be bout it.
And what is your question?
What are your deal breakers or non-negotiables in a relationship?
Deal breakers. Y'all gonna think I'm petty, dog. Y'all gonna think I'm petty. I don't like burping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I smell like, y'all gonna think I'm
I don't like what?
petty. I don't like burping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I smell like burps, like when somebody burching, well, I can't even talk right now.
Like in your face? Like somebody, oh, you just mean like if y'all eating and somebody burp and you can smell it?
Oh, so I had a bad experience one time. You know what I'm saying? I was just chilling, doing my thing, and so the person tried to kiss me and they burped in my mouth. And I was like,
nigga, bro, come on, bro.
You ugly motherfucker.
Bro, you supposed to fire on that person, bro. That's an assault, bro. Don't burp in my mouth, nigga. How you gonna burp in somebody's mouth? Unbelievable.
Hell no, never again.
So that's it, just burping?
Burping and like, I feel like there's no point of lying to nobody. Like, only person you should, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. Got to get perpendicular with the camera, got you. Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Bruh, all these theatrics, bruh, just spit it out. You sitting here talking about perpendicular to the, nigga, spell perpendicular, nigga.
No.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This the reason. This the shit I say. Like, bro, you're not gonna fake. That's why I say it's a standard. This is just something goofy and it's something minuscule and minor, and it doesn't really matter. I get it, but I'm just using that as an example, bro. You're coming off, nigga, perpendicular. Come on, bro. But if I ask this nigga to spell it, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Just give it to us real. Just say what you feel. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Don't sugarcoat it. Just say what it is. So that way we can figure it out fast and then we can get over it. We can figure out a way around it. But we can't figure out any of these issues in the world, in life, because people won't speak on it. Like, people just feel like they're going to enforce their way, or they feel like they're going to sabotage anybody else. So they just, you know, going to be shitty to other people. I'm not trying to be that way to nobody. I only want to be honest, but I'm not about to come on this show. I already said I would never go on to a Pop the Balloon show, but just because of, if I was single, I'm not, I'm married, but how the show is like, we don't meet like that naturally, so it's already an unnatural feeling, and people are already up front and putting their best foot forward and kind of like lying on a resume, quote unquote, to be seen in a certain light. Plus you got cameras in your face. People is nervous. People asking stupid questions. Like, it's so many different things that kind of throw this off. But then you got people who want to like come off like more polished, more smart, more well-adjusted. Bruh, just be yourself, bruh. All this lying, faking, and fun. That's why I tell people all the time, I am not above board, but I'm going to be completely honest with my content. I'm going to completely tell you how I'm feeling, what I think. I will tell you I'm not right. I've said it millions of times over again. Me and my takes are not right. They're just what I feel. I'm just honest about it. You know what I mean? I don't come on here with a, I come on here with my face. I don't have the channel name is the channel name, but I use my real face, my real name. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding behind an avatar. I'm not lying saying I got something I don't got. You know what I mean? I'm not in a position that I'm not trying to fake the funk and shit like, no. I'm just being honest. And if everybody's just honest, we can get through life way better, way faster. Things can be way smoother. But no, everybody's going to fake the funk and try to appear as greater and stuff like that. Like, come on, bruh. Spell perpendicular, nigga.
You ugly motherfucker.
Come on, bruh. Then you doing also, oh, I gotta be with, bruh, just come on, bruh. Focus.
That one? Okay. But so like, you lie to people that you're afraid of. And last time I checked, the only person you should be afraid of is God himself. So that's a deal breaker for me.
Okay. We do have one
Yo.
balloon back.
Hey, Laughing Man, I'm gonna come on later on tonight. I'm just going on now because I got maybe about I probably have maybe another hour until I gotta hop off. But yeah, I'm on right now. So I'm gonna probably do this
okay.
guy.
I guess I did something right.
Okay.
Damn. I'm gonna do like maybe another hour of this, and then I'll be on later on tonight. Hopefully, it's the same thing. Yeah, you know, same time.
All right, here's the hard part.
Come on, bro.
You have
Hold
to
on.
pop 3 balloons.
My damn phone tripping.
Okay.
I'm following you.
Okay.
You have your toothpick. Yeah.
I'll probably be on later
y'all
on
put
tonight.
it up in here so deep you can't do nothing. Like, Lord have mercy. I know you got them skinny fingers. You can reach in there, right?
There's a trick. There you go.
Mr. Lee, she just educated me. Oh, Lordy. I don't like doing stuff like that. Let me see. You look mad.
Yeah.
So,
Why are you here? You can't even do the show correctly, bro.
Okay. Why did you pop this lady's balloon?
I didn't have no particular reason. She cool people. It's just, you know, I was being respectful.
See what I'm saying, bro? What is the reason? I was just being respectful. What type of answer is that? Was it you don't like her? You're not attracted to her? Didn't say that. What is this? I was just being respectful. Okay, how come you weren't being respectful with the one closest to you, the woman in the red? Since y'all went all the way up to the front, are you not respectful with her? Like, what? That's what I'm saying, bro. Everybody just be on the internet fucking lying all day. Unbelievable, bro.
You still had your balloon, and why?
I wanted to see what he was talking about, but the sty kind of kept me like kind of back a little bit because I don't want to get infected.
Oh, Lord, I'm infected.
See? And now, here we go. Perfect example, bro.
Well, you finna find out your barbecue with your little ass ugly as hell on my mama, boy.
Now we getting ready to roast. You see what I'm saying? It went from being respectful, because I'm not trying to really say how I feel. I can guess. I'm not correct. I don't know. Maybe you're not just attracted to her because of her size. I'm just guessing. Then she's too immature and says, now your sty, I don't want to get infected. You see what I'm saying? And this is the exact reason why I say I'd never go on the show. Because you got these type people. And again, this isn't on a guy or girl.
I do not look down on niggers, kites, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
This ain't on the guy. This ain't on the girl. This ain't on black people or white people. We're all equally worthless. So he's not trying to be 100. Saying I was just trying to be respectful, but I popped your balloon. Whatever that fucking means. Then she's not being mature. And then she's going to say, oh, well, I was just taken back because you got a sty on your face and I wasn't trying to get infected. Whatever the fuck that even means. But if that was the case, how come you didn't pop when you seen that he had a sty? And he asked you a question and y'all had to come up with your favorite movie thing. But again, this is how people are. Unbelievable.
Y'all, you're...
Okay. Is he your type aesthetically?
Yeah, he's all right. He's cool. I'm 2K.
That's cool.
Is she your type?
She cool people. Really is.
Okay. And why did you pop this lady's balloon?
I just like the locks. I think she cool people, but you know. I mean, you told me to pop.
She's not your type?
Just say no, nigga.
I can't even say that because I haven't spoke to you. Yeah.
Is he your type?
I haven't dated someone that young because he said he's 33, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't dated anyone that young, but I was willing to give him a try.
Okay. All right, now you may ask the remaining balloons a question.
Oh, Lord, y'all making me come out the bag with questions.
You gotta work.
Gotta work. This is a good one. It's gonna pique y'all interest. Okay, so say there was a clone version of you, right? Like you, and then there's a clone version of you, right? Like a male version.
No, 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 no.
Bruh, I get it. You're gonna do all these backflips to start like the blue. What do they call the Blue Devils? The flying Navy or the flying Air Force acrobatic thing. The planes that go over the stadium when the national anthem plays. They do all the tricks in the sky. I get it. You're gonna do all the theatrics in the sky with these intricate questions and things like that. Nigga, make sure you land this plane, bruh.
No, no,
You
no,
can do
no.
all this hoopla, but make sure you land that plane. It better not. You already getting into the weeds. You already getting in a weird territory. Make sure you land that plane.
How would that male version approach you and how he get you? Like be able to get in a relationship with you?
See what I'm saying? I just said it, bruh. What are you talking about, sir?
Okay.
Laughing, man.
What's
You
your
still
answer?
there? My
I
man
would have
is
to
off
say
the
very
hook.
direct, and with intention. I like a very direct man. Don't beat around the bush. Tell me exactly what you want up front so that I can make a honest decision on what I want to do.
Okay.
I would say respect, intention. Come to me like it is. Straightforward.
Straightforward?
Yeah, straightforward.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's hear this answer. Let's hear this.
I would say the same. Direct, straightforward, honest.
Okay, matter of fact, y'all being too general. Like I said, say you're another person and you're trying to talk to you. How would you approach you? Like what would you
Nigga, they just gave answers. They said direct.
say? Like what would be
Stop moving around, nigga. Come on, bro. What are you doing, man?
Ugly motherfucker.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
What is my man doing, bruh? Like, come on, bruh. What you doing, bruh?
You have to read this story.
Come on, bruh. Is it me? Or am I just off? Or is it me or am I too, like, not off? Am I too, like, harsh on people? Bro, just stand there
would you
and
walk
say
up
what
like
you...
this? Like, how you doing? I'm blase blah to the fifth. Like, how would you approach you?
I probably would leave a cute little note on the car.
On the car?
That's a bad question. I mean, cause nigga, ain't nobody doing that. Now you in stalker territory, bruh. Dudes, don't do that. Don't see a girl you want and leave a note on her car. First of all, how do you even know she got what car? Then you gonna leave a note on the car. What if you mess around and you put it on the wrong car? Damn, I hope my electricity don't go out. But what if you put it on the wrong car and then now all of a sudden you done put it on the wrong car and then she calls you and y'all set up a date and then you show up at the date and it's a whole different woman.
Like you doing street promo?
No. I don't know how I would have.
You don't know?
You want me to pop? I don't know.
No, I want you to.
See, exactly, bruh. She's like so off. She's like, do you want me to pop? Like, she doesn't even know what to do. She's just being asked these weird questions.
Well, I'm just asking the question. You good?
That's your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I feel like he would approach me with confidence and he would just make me laugh.
Make you laugh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I feel the same. Approach me with confidence. I love a sense of humor. So if you have something that's funny, then yeah, I'll be into that.
Okay.
I would say the same thing. Approach with confidence and, get a little swag.
Little swag.
A little swag.
What are you wearing? What do you got to wear?
Yeah, what you got on is nice. Pants, jeans. Just be yourself. Be confident.
Okay. Cool.
I would say humor. Like humor is the way to my heart. If you can make somebody laugh, I think you can get through a lot with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going to let the ladies ask you a question.
Oh, Lordy, I'm scared.
Have you ever dated a single parent?
Yes, I have.
Okay. How did that go for you?
Well, it was okay. Like it lasted like 3 years. So the problem was, okay, like what is your teaching method? You know You know what I'm saying? Because certain people have different teaching methods, like how you're trying to teach your kids. And so if it conflicts, then the relationship won't work. So that's what the problem was.
Okay. Thank you.
Your question.
You say you was married?
Yes, I was.
Are you like divorced?
Oh, heck yeah. I ain't going on the streets like that.
Okay. What's your ideal first date?
She killing me
That
with
ju-
that hair. Like, I don't know, if any lady washes my stuff, this is way too long. First off, your hair ain't even like that. Your hair is not naturally long like that, unless you Jamaican or something like that. But you got this hair coming down past your knees. You got over 5 feet of hair. You got about 5 feet of hair. And I just don't see how people can do that. Maybe that's me, but I don't see how people can do that. That's entirely too long. You go to sit down on the toilet and your hair fall in, man, this is crazy. Or even if you swing your hair, put it in front of you and it fall down in the front, nah, I can't do that. But again, I'm not a guy, so I'm just saying, to me, I don't know. That's just uncalled for, but it is what it is.
That just varies. Just depends on the person. Like if you're gonna ask me, you know what I'm saying? If I'm dating myself, I'm going to HEB, I'm going to Cross.
Okay, something fun. Something fun.
Okay, I mean, I'm a country boy, so I like the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? I like to put some good food on the pit real quick, shoot some pool, listen to some good music, good little hookah. You know, I don't really smoke hookah like that, but
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
Okay. Your question.
What's the cutoff for kids?
Like the amount of kids? Let me see. Let's do the math. According to the what you call it, it says each kid is worth what, $30K a piece. So if I'm looking at my finances,
So you worried about taxes?
heck yeah, well, yeah, you do get some money back for taxes though.
Yeah, but that ain't shit when you got 11 kids, bruh. That's for one. And for two,
No.
that definitely ain't nothing when inflation goes through the roof. Because even if you get money back from the government because of like how much money you make, but that really only gonna matter if you really married, but whatever. But inflation goes up, it don't even matter, and that's almost worse. Because I was watching another video, and maybe I'll come on later on tonight with that, about how America is really trying to figure out a solution to its crisis of population. Because although there are a lot of people here, there are not a lot of new people here. And although we have, we can go to like Planned Parenthood and things like that, which is fine. I'm not saying it is what it is when people use them services. What I'm saying is you don't have people to replace the people like us when we leave. That's not a problem for me to fix, and I ultimately don't care. Because by the time that really affects America, I will be gone. So I'm not worried about a problem that I'm not ever going to face. I will only worry about a problem that I will face. So the America's got to figure out that now, and the way inflation goes, the price of America, Trump just announced he's putting pressure on banks to give a 50-year mortgage. That is the dumbest thing anybody can do. A 30-year mortgage was already bad because of how much you pay ultimately for the home. And there's people doing all type of calculators for, I think one was at like 5%, which ain't even the natural going rate now. It's more like 6 or 7%. But let's just go 5%, 400,000 at 5%. Over the course of 50 years, you would have paid back, I think it said 800,000, 820,000, something like that. So you take 820,000 plus the 400,000 for the original home. In 50 years, you paid $1 million for a home that was worth 400,000. Now, that is terrible to get your monthly payment down. However, if that house value goes up and your 400,000 at the end of 50 years is 200,000, $2 million, I'm sorry, then maybe it could be beneficial. But again, that's over 50 years. Is the home even going to physically be standing in 50 years? So there's all type of like things to worry about. But yeah, kids, only because I know, like, I have 3 kids and bro, it is not cheap to have kids. It ain't even cheap for any of that stuff. And you know, that's one of the things I'm so grateful or thankful about having my wife, because she's just like a tactician. She should have been in the damn military, being a sniper or a damn officer or something like that, because of how locked in she is, you know. But yeah, it's just that's a lot. If you having kids, bro, you gotta have a lot of money pretty much for kids. You talking about $30,000 a year? I think that's what he's trying to say. But
let me see. I would say probably like 3, 4 kind of pushing it, but it's really just depend on your personality and how you make me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're bae, I'm gonna rock with you.
Okay. Are you okay with babies? Like
you just had them, like you just popped them out.
4?
Huh?
4 twins?
4 twins? 4 twins?
They're 4 and it's twins.
Oh, kids. I mean, put it like this. It's a process to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get with me right away, like right after this show. Fans, you're not gonna get with me right after the show. You gotta go through the whole dating process.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he worthy enough to be around my kids? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with me, because I ain't finna have anybody around my kids.
Okay.
What's your question?
What's one thing about a woman that you are attracted to that doesn't have to do with her physical appearance?
Oh, her mind. Like, if she just got a beautiful mind and like her essence, like you just feel it. You like, Lord have mercy. It just make you weak almost.
You feel it?
Yeah, I feel it. Oh, hold up. You give me a trick question, huh?
Just ask.
What's your question?
So, how long were you married for?
Unfortunately, I was only married for 2 years. I was married for 2 years. I was in a relationship for 4 years.
And what's something that you learned from that relationship about yourself?
Oh, I learned that, you know what I'm saying, go through the process. Like, don't rush nothing. Like, do what you're supposed to do, because it's a process through everything. Like, whenever you see something that ain't right and you both can't fix it, don't continue on with something that's not going to last. Because at the end of the day, you'll set yourself back for like 10 years, both women and male.
yeah, I feel that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give away my personal life too much, but I mean, I definitely feel that, you know, because but it's not really based upon the woman. It's just based upon the decisions you make. Again, when people don't have a standard, they just they do things to their standard, and I'm fine with people doing things to their standard. I only tell people, make sure that it works for you. So that's why I always have, and that's why one of the chapters in my book is self-interest pays the most, is because you have to be interested about yourself first. So that way you don't be in a situation where he said you could set yourself back. Because I've certainly set myself back financially, mentally, physically, from just how I went about having children and family and a wife and stuff like that. And I'm not saying my wife didn't. My wife surely did it, you know, possibly, you know, I don't know the ways that she feels like she did it, but you know, nobody's immune to losing something when you're trying to go for something, and that's to be expected, but it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Can I ask another question? Mm-hmm. Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Okay. So do you take accountability in where you went wrong at?
Of course I do. I'm going to say it. I wasn't no good then. You know what I'm saying? I was 24 years old, dumb, doing retarded stuff. Only cared about myself.
Well, I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that that's the worst thing. Again, like, in my opinion, I don't think that's the worst thing to be, you know?
Now that I'm older, I realize a whole lot more.
What's your question?
What are 2 things that your ex would say you need to work on?
She gonna say everything. Let me see. What she said I can work on. She's told me that I can work on, like, because this was years ago. This was like about 6, 7 years ago. So It's kind of hard to remember. But during that time period, like I wasn't accountable for what I did at that time period. Like I blamed everybody else for my flaws. And so what I've learned nowadays is, you know what I'm saying, that's what they call a broke mindset. So people like, say for instance, like say it's a big spill in the middle of this floor, right? Like we just dump a gallon of milk right here, right? Some people would be like, oh, look at that milk on the middle of the floor, like gossip. All right, I'm the type of person where if I see this, let me go clean it up. Like what's my plan? Let me go get a mop. Let me go get a bucket. Let me go get some bleach. Clean it up, right?
Okay. And then you date older women?
I mean, I'm 33 years old. It's the middle age.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I popped my balloon because I feel like he knew the balloon guy's name by heart. I feel like he's been here before, and I just want to make sure somebody's dating with intention and not for the wrong reasons. He made the comment about like fans or something, so I'm like, maybe how many times he been here? But he has a really dope personality. He seems like he's a good father, and I love the comment that he made about like the inclusion for your autistic son. So it seemed like a good catch though.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Queen.
Yep.
Okay. Now, is she your type?
She cool people.
And you still had your balloon? Why?
Because I was just trying to, hear his answers, and he asked good questions. I like that he brought the comedy aspect and stuff. So, just trying to see what he had to offer. So that's why.
And he is your type?
I don't really have a type, but I like his personality.
I ain't got no type.
Okay. And let's find out why this lady popped.
I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that ain't nothing wrong with his personality. His personality cool. It's just a little too much. You know what I mean? It's just a little too much.
Why'd you pop? You got your balloon back.
I did, but
And then you popped.
just lost it. I don't.
What made you lose it? What happened?
He talked too much. Too much.
Now, see, it's funny. It's funny that she say he talked too much, but I'm not here to say he talked too much, but I understand why she could say that. It's just his personality. I think like when people try to fake the funk too much, it comes off. When people try to do too much, it comes off inauthentic. The same way when you meet somebody, they try to use all these big words and stuff like that. Like it comes off inauthentic. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why people don't like it. It's like when you see McDonald's will run a commercial. They'll present a burger that looks so juicy and good and perfect. Then you go order it and it's all smushed together. It's all just scraps. Like you're not, what you're giving and what you're presenting are two different things. And I'm not saying that you have to give what you're presenting, but those two different things have to be close so that somebody's either not overly disappointed or that you didn't just, or you're not overly lying. You see what I'm saying? Because if you present like this perfection and then I realize you're full of shit, well then now I'm gonna get mad because you're not what you're proclaimed to be. But if those things were really close, they were just off by a little bit, then I can deal with it. You know what I mean? I can just say, oh, that's the random number of, it's like ordering $1 million worth of something, $1 million of whatever, like PlayStations. Of course, one of them from the factory is going to be all messed up. Okay, that makes sense. But if 50, 5,000, 100,000 mess up, you have a real issue. You see what I'm saying? It's what you proclaim, how you present, and how you actually are. They need to be close. They're already going to be two different things, but they can't be that far apart. They got to be close. That way I know that you're authentically you. You're being yourself.
That's it.
But why did you get your balloon back?
He was saying all the right things, but then as he would just irritate me with the talking.
I ain't mad at the girl, I'm just explaining how she feels like that. Because I can understand it. Like when people, it's this fake. I said this before and I'll probably do a live stream on it later. The reason why we have all these issues in the world is because there's no more lies. There's no more lies that can be told. We literally have AI. We have so much information. We know that like people are doing this, like doing things. We know, bruh, there's no lies to be told. So now you have to be 100%. You have to be honest. You have to be real. You have to tell the truth. But people still are trying to tell lies. That's the reason why we're having these like rips in our reality as people. You know what I mean? This goes for guys, girls. This goes for politics. This goes for the church. You know what I mean? I don't make secular videos, but per se, but I'm just honest, and like the church has shortcomings. I talk about them, like even how they teach the people about what to expect in this type of dynamic. I wasn't even told this until I actually went and go search for it. Then I realized I'm not supposed to be living this way. I'm not supposed to be doing this. But again, everybody's lying. Everybody wants what they want, and they're going to do what's in their best interest, you know, against what they're supposed to do. It is what it is. And that's why we have the problems with our children. We got the problems with these jobs. Because we're not supposed to be living like this with all these jobs and doing all this. But again, we're running into the part where there's no other place to go. And the place that we have to go is 100% clean, 100% clean eating, 100% real. Like back in the Bible days, people lived hundreds of years old. Today, hundreds of years ago, people lived to hundreds of years ago, people lived they lived shorter lives just because of the harshness of the world. Now we have all this medicine and stuff like that. People can live longer and we can prolong people's living, but people live more unhealthy. You know what I mean? We need to grow food because we have more people in the world, but we put chemicals in the ground and now we grow artificial and fake food and wonder why people keep getting sick and sick and sick. And there's more diseases now than just 100 years ago. 100 years ago, there's probably 50 diseases. Now there's probably over 10,000 diseases. But it's just no more place to go. The only place we can go is being honest. 100% real. None of this fake. None of this, you're going to smile in my face and do something behind my back. None of these companies can say, we're this way when I know you're not. You know what I mean? None of that.
Sorry. No, she your type.
She cool people. I go dissing. I mean, she rocking the black. I said it earlier.
And then he is definitely your type, though.
Oh yeah, he's handsome. He's just a talking.
Okay.
I mean, I was answering the question.
But I just feel like we'll be up all night.
Oh, no, we is not. I got a manager that talk for days.
Okay. Now. Okay. You'll have to pop 3 balloons.
Make sure y'all like the video, man.
Dang.
Poor man, you still there? Oh yeah, poor man, you up first. I forgot. My man, poor man is on the clock. You know, poor man, you will get to make your selection. You know what I mean?
Following you.
You following me, Molly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I just pick who I want? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying, popping people balloons, you know what I'm saying, like it's cool and all, but...
See, now I can get this. Okay, cool. You know enough information about what you know about. You're not going to keep asking questions and playing this game and stuff like that. Now you're just going to cut straight to the chase. Now I can rock with it. Let's actually get down to business. Let's actually figure something out. He made a selection. Poor man, if you there, you better make your selection because my man about to make a selection.
I just pick who I want.
Okay, so you got to pop 4 balloons.
Now, which one do I think he's going to choose this girl right here. This girl right here, number 1, 2, 3. Third from the left. That's what I think he's going to choose.
I disrespectful, but that's cool. That's cool. Appreciate you. You know what's up. I ain't got to pop. Appreciate you. I ain't got to pop. I ain't got to pop. You supposed to pop. I ain't got to pop.
Oh, you want to pop me?
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you.
So fast.
I wasn't going to pop you.
Yeah, that's I thought that's who he's gonna pick. I feel like they was flirting earlier.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions for her?
Let me see. Is you bae?
Say that one more time.
Is you bae?
Am I bae?
Yeah, like as in like when I say bae, I'm basically saying like are you like the person I'm working towards?
I mean, shoot your shot. We
I'm
gotta
sure.
find out, right?
I'm
I
trying
could
to find
be.
out. You could be?
I could be.
Okay.
And do you have any questions for him?
You said you're National Guard.
Yes.
How long have you been in?
I've been in 13 years.
Okay. I'm assuming you're gonna retire from that.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
yeah.
the plan?
I got a few years left to retire.
Any more questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is this a match?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Prince, go get your girl.
Ugly motherfucker.
Here's your lady.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, he
finally
did,
got Vay.
He did. Bruh, CC, nigga, get out the damn camera, bruh. CC. I'm sitting here calling her name like I know her. Shout out to you, CC. You know I rock her. You know what I mean? Got all love for CC. Now, CC, like, she cool. You know what I mean? Like, I could chop it up with CC. We could be, I feel like we'd be friends. Like, cause she cool. She got the personality I did with. She just honest. Like, that's what I like most about CC. She ain't trying to fake the funk. She just let her personality show. You know what I mean? I could deal with that from people. I can't deal with these lying ass smiling. I can almost like sense it and taste it. Like when people being one way to you and it ain't honest, you know what I mean? Nah, but shout out to CC, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, girl.
Ugly motherfucker.
But anyway, shout out to my man. He went on this show and found himself a bae.
You ugly motherfucker.
So yeah, shout out to him, you know what I mean? Hold on.
Looking for a place to get your hair done in the city of Houston? Look no further than Kayla at Naturally Raw Beauty. Yep, you've seen her on.
Took my woman. That's what I thought too. Yeah, man. Hey, Scotty, I'm gonna be on a little later too. I'm only on right now. I'm actually getting ready to hop off. Let me see how long. Let me see.
The show. Now make sure you schedule your appointment today.
We had a lot of options. What'd you think?
I just seen her. I was like, Lord have mercy. And we had got me when she said she do marketing too. I was like, man, we about to run Houston. We about to run Houston.
Do I smell a power couple?
Possibly, right? Stay tuned.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive.
Yeah, that's the one I thought too. I thought like she was I like the girl beside her, that light skin. She's 40, I think, but she's just cute to me. All the girls are like cute, honestly. But yeah, I thought she looked kind of the best up there.
Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
But shout out
What's
to
going
him.
on, everybody? Kirby Better here, and I am here with
Ray Apex. How you doing?
Ray Apex, man. Where's the Apex at, man? That's what I'm trying to find.
So, you know, a lot of people been watching National Geographic, and they be like, oh, you're an Apex predator, but make Apex decisions.
Oh, okay.
And so that's kind of like where it came from, just doing me, being the best I can be.
Let's go find you a girl out there that's doing the exact same thing, man. I wish you best of luck out there.
Man, appreciate you.
Appreciate you. See you at the top.
Go through these two sets of seats into the stage. You see that?
Y'all got the camera in this nigga face, bruh. Get the camera out this nigga face if y'all don't. Hold on, I'm gonna let it play. I gotta grab my
You
charger.
have to read this story.
Okay, let's bring in our single gentleman. Hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How you doing?
Man, look at me, baby.
Okay, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ray Apex. I'm 45. I'm a real estate agent. And I do a lot of other things.
Okay. Alrighty. What are some green flags in dating you?
There's some green flags in dating me. I'm solid. Period.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't build castles on sand. So a lot of these people be trying to do a lot of different things that.
Oh, he walk awkward. Hold on. He's short too.
It's just not solid.
I didn't see it.
Hello.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How you doing? Damn, they
Hey,
ain't
look at me,
even-
baby.
They shooting, nigga. They shooting, bruh. That walk was awkward though, bruh. That ain't gonna cut it, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you, G. That ain't finna cut it.
Okay. Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Ray Apex. I'm 45. I'm a real estate agent. And I do a lot of other things.
Okay. Alrighty. What are some green flags in dating you?
There's some green flags in dating me. I'm solid. Period.
Solid
You know what I'm saying?
as
Like,
a rock.
you can't build castles on sand. So a lot of these people be trying to do a lot of different things that, you know, they're just not solid. You know what I mean? They say one thing today and another person the next day. So
Okay. And what is an interesting fact about you?
I'm extremely intelligent.
Okay. And what was your love path? What was your love path?
My love path was the devoted climber.
Devoted climber. Okay.
He was just, I mean, he was, I always said it, bruh. Nigga, my mic. I always said it. My fault, y'all. I always said it. If you are gonna go on the show, you need to be hellified, as what you call it would say. You need to look the part. You need to be a fly dude, 6 foot preferably, not no big dude, stuff like that. And I'm not saying that as in you don't deserve love or can't go on the show. What I'm saying is that everybody's going to be judging people up front, and if the woman's going to be judged, you know what I mean, you're going to have to judge the woman. And shout out to Laughing Man didn't make a selection. He ain't say who he wanted, you know what I mean? But shout out to Scotty. My boy Scotty came through and got him number 7.
Now
she
you do have some popular
childish and immature. That's why, because she immature. I'm going to probably have to take number 2. You know what I mean? This one got half her ass hanging out almost, but...
Let's find out why they put it. You follow me?
Damn, nigga, they all popping. Don't know, but, bro, this is sad.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
God damn, they still popping, bro. They still shooting.
Yes. My name is Dominique. I am 35, and my occupation is a mental health therapist.
And why did you pop?
There's a big height difference, and I also can't understand anything that you're saying right now.
They cooking him on. They can't understand what he's saying.
It's terribly hard. You know how it is when you're trying to get the microphone right and that type of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of nerve-wracking coming up here as an individual too versus a lineup.
Okay. Yeah, you were going like super fast in your speech, so I couldn't.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
But you don't get, I mean, like, there's not a rehearsal where you get a chance to listen to the microphone or
Yeah, we
that
know.
type of thing. So y'all get a chance to sit and listen. And when they tell me to walk in the door, I got to be ready to go. And so, excuse me if you couldn't hear me.
No, it's okay. Thank you, though.
At least he very respectful, you know what I mean? He open and honest about it.
Thank you, too.
Your name, your age, and occupation.
V35, social work, business owner. You seem sweet. You're just too short.
Said they huge.
Yeah.
I don't think they that big. Well, I don't know. It's you gotta remember it's a camera too. I don't know. I don't know how to, cause I don't know people's how tall people are. These things, like, all right, so the first girl right here, or this girl in the red, would seem as if she's 6 feet, but she has heels on. So I don't know how tall she is. I don't know if she's 5'7", 5'8". Now this guy could be something like 5'5", 5'7". If this girl takes off her heel, they could be almost same height. I don't know how tall Deshae is. It'd be easier to go off that, but I just don't know how tall people are. Cause on camera, she looks tall as hell. She looks like she's over 6 feet. But I'm pretty sure if I was standing there, they all are short. Cause most girls are not 6 foot tall. They 5'6", 5'5", stuff like that.
Yeah, that's always the complaint. But all I can tell you is value knows value. You know, people want to say, in the Bible, it wasn't a tall woman or a small woman or this and that. It was a woman and a man. And so that's people that's tall can't do what I do. But I ain't tripping. I ain't fucking about it.
Your name, your age, and occupation?
Brittany, 38.
Get in the camera, bro.
Operation analyst. In the same. It's the height.
What again?
It's the height.
It's height?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't tripping.
That's it.
But if you ever see me in action.
You gonna put on some action.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Where are you walking off to, nigga? See what I'm saying? I get it. And that's why I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying people have to realize, and this is the reason why I say that the Pot the Balloon show format isn't conducive to the actual relationship, the way people put on their best effort when they meet the woman, because these interactions of you moving around, dancing and swinging and like doing stuff like that is cool when you're one-on-one with the woman. But when you're not one-on-one with the woman, you're just seen as doing all these theatrics in front of a group of people. And men, I guess, in my opinion, men can decipher. So if I saw a woman who was like Cece, the girl who does the interviews after, she's a more animated girl. I understand her. But if she was animated and the guys were on the panel, we don't give a fuck. Like, we just looking at, okay, she cute, she this tall, she got this body type, I like it, I'ma go. But to the girls, like, if the girls are on, you gotta be, you're moving, you're walking half away, you're doing all this extra stuff, and it's throwing people off. And girls are way more, they're gonna be thinking way more like, how does the other girls think of me if I pop or don't pop or take the guy too? So you got that going against you too. And that's not going against you. It's just something that's naturally happening that you're not in control of, because I'm not in control of it. You know what I mean? You could say something perfectly fine to your woman when y'all are in the privacy of y'all, and then she's cooler, understanding of it. 2 months later, you can be out in a public setting, say the exact same thing, and her friends or whoever would either look at her or communicate with her and tell her, like, I didn't think he said something like that. And then bam, now she has an issue with you saying whatever it is you said. And it could be anything from like correcting her or not correcting her, or just something you say that's off the wall or stuff like that. So I feel like girls are way more susceptible to like the girl experience than guys. So you moving around, one girl pop. I mean, because you are a shorter guy, so there are going to pop. They are going to pop. But like I said, I would never go on the show if I'm a shorter guy in general. Not that you don't deserve love. I feel like everybody should have the opportunity to find love and be with somebody who loves them. I just know I'm 6'1", so I don't have that issue. But a lot of girls probably won't like my physical attractiveness, which I have to understand. I'm not single anyway. I'm married, but I'm saying if I was single and I looked like this, I probably wouldn't still go on the show, because I know girls probably wouldn't like me because they're not attracted to me, which is fine. But it's just hit and miss. You know what I mean?
It's cool though, because bitch.
Now you cursing and they blanking out the words, bruh. There's no need to curse either.
You know how tall you gotta be to be tall to me?
That's better if you like giving more of your personality and making girls laugh and stuff like that. Okay, that's better. But it's unfortunate. We're humans, and I'm not gonna say anything bad about it, the women for judging for that, because guys judge for the same shit too. Guys are just as equally worthless too. If I see a thicker girl or the size I like versus the overweight woman, most guys choose the girl that's smaller. That's unfair to the overweight woman. True. That is fair. That is unfair to her. In the same breath, you're a shorter guy versus a taller guy. If she goes with the taller guy, that is unfair to you. there's not fairness anywhere in that situation. But
Hello? How you doing?
Fine. Yourself. Your name, your age, and occupation.
Trinicia, 34, educator. You cool, but you
laughing in front of his face, bruh. Sad. That's got. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything because he put himself on the show, but that's gotta like make a man feel a certain type of way. If you, especially you being laughed at.
Hey, can't be everybody's water.
I can't talk anymore.
Okay.
That's fucked up. I'm not mad at her for doing it, but I mean, it's just her honesty. She's living her honesty because she's laughing about it. Maybe she's just that person who, when she feels awkward or can't really talk, she's real bubbly and giggly. But you make her laugh one, that's probably good. You make her laugh one time, girl be laughing for 2 hours straight. You know what I mean? You tie the little string in a knot and make it do like that and disappear, and she be laughing for 2 days, nigga. Let her laugh. That's what I say. That probably works. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta constantly make her laugh and she's still laughing and giggling and stuff like that, but
Your name, your age, and occupation.
My name is Fee. I'm 35 and I'm a pediatric therapist. How you doing?
She's fine.
So, huh?
She said, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about
Okay.
yourself?
I'm good. I'm pretty good. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
I want to see you without the hat.
I wanted to. That's what I wanted to do.
now he's about to get cooked. Cause I can tell. See, I take my hat off. I do multiple streams with my hat off. I went to a job fair today trying to see if there was a cause I'm trying to break into a different career. So I went to that type of career job fair today to see if I can break into it. But I went like this. You know what I mean? So, but y'all know me in these hats. I actually got one styled. I don't have the specs on it because I need to figure out the actual materials. And yeah, because I'm going to try to get one of these custom, you know what I mean? For me. But this is my swag, so that's the reason why I wear it. And they go with my outfit, so.
That's what the hat?
He's handsome.
Yeah, you look like you would be a handsome guy without the hat. It's kind of hiding your face and your eyes.
Oh, man.
Drew Hill.
Oh, yeah. I want my balloon back. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you,
Can I
I'll
have-
give you a balloon bag. Go find this shit. Water you up.
Am I your cup of tea?
Yeah, you look really nice. I really don't know a lot about you, but just the simple fact that somebody said, "Hey, I made the wrong decision," that's accountability. So I can go for it.
Nigga, see, bruh.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
I guess it's accountability, but it's just like, bruh, she just judged you a little unfairly. I don't really think it's like an over accountability thing. It's just she wanted to see you without the hat.
Balloon bag. Anybody else?
Nigga, bruh.
Hold on now.
Yeah, for real though. What's your name? No, not because I don't remember, but because I'm focused on the prize. So my prize is to get a couple of balloons back. And how you doing? And just
now you trying to get a couple balloons back. You see what I'm saying? People get the talking, writing a check that your ass can't cash. You get ready to get her to pop the balloon again. Just deal with her. Not deal with everybody else. Trying to get multiple balloons, but just deal with her. But that's why I said these shows, like in real life, you would just deal with the woman one-on-one. Like in that instance, you ain't got to worry about the outside. You ain't got to worry about a host or moderator. You ain't got to worry about the lights. You ain't got to worry about how you look to other people. You just have to worry about her.
appreciating you. Listen to what you were saying instead of,
My name is Fee.
Fee, where you from?
I'm from Texas.
I'm from Houston.
Okay. I'm from East Texas.
That's cool. How long you been in Houston?
About 8 years.
How you like it?
I love it.
Is it home?
It is home.
Cool.
This nigga, they got JJ Watt to walk out here and bring her ass a balloon, bruh. JJ Watt, that you, bruh?
You have to read this story.
They got JJ Watt to bring a damn balloon, bruh. That shit crazy.
Okay. Your name, your age, and occupation?
Yes, Tamika, 43, and nutrition specialist. Just went off of vibes. Yeah, didn't match.
What was the vibe that was wrong?
I didn't have that first time like chemistry. So yeah.
Yeah, he is getting too excited.
Your
Bald
name, your
heads
age, and
winning. I mean, I don't know.
Renee.
I'm not. I wouldn't say bald heads are winning. No, dreads are winning, nigga. Dreads are winning. Now, if I had dreads, if I like, you take my bald head, bad vision having ass, and you give me like dreads, not the messed up dreads, good dreads, not the wick, Florida dreads. I'm talking about like them clean dreads where you can see my scalp a little bit. And they're like slightly thicker. Like I actually got good clean dreads and I had a good hairline. Oh yeah. I go on the show if I was single. I'm not. But if I was single and I had dreads, go on the show. You could easily, just off the dreads alone, on that King Von side of the game, nigga, you could easily get abroad. Easily get abroad. Easy. But, you know what I mean? I ain't got no dreads. So.
And I'm a loctician.
Loctician. It's cool.
And I popped my balloon because when you walked in, it was like little Prancy, like you was doing
Hey,
what
I
you
get
hit.
it. So time out.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Like some
It
people,
was giving flamboyant.
yeah, I'm flamboyant, but I'm not gay. So let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah. So if anybody got it confused, you can ask about me.
Ask about you. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? This is the stuff I say. Like, what are you're getting ahead of yourself. Just deal with the issue at hand. Stop worrying about everything else. She just said you're a little flamboyant. Just say, I ain't gay. Maybe I got a silly walk. That's it. Just like, oh well, I heard I walk funny. Whatever. That's it. You talking about? Well, let's talk about it. You're giving, GAY. So now, and you keep doing this with your hand. Like, look at his hand with the hat. He never holds his hat like this. It's always got like his pinkies out and his thumb out and shit like this. He keeps doing that. And he keeps doing this like with his hands and all that. Like, what are you doing, bruh?
Like me? That's what he said?
Your name, your age, and occupation?
Nicole, 41, HR manager.
Cool. How you doing,
And
Nicole?
why did you pop?
I like your confidence. I like your swag. Just not my type.
Your name, your age, and occupation?
My name is Crystal. I'm 41. I work for the government.
And why did you pop?
Just some mannerisms was off-putting, but I do think you look better without the hat. So next time, come out without the hat.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Yeah.
that, man. Like,
And,
can we do this all over again?
And it
I can take off the hat right now. Let's talk about it.
it wasn't his height because I'm short too. It's just the
Yeah,
phone.
it's just the hat right now. Let's talk about it.
See, did y'all see that? I'm going to play it again. Look at his legs when he says, let's talk about it. Look at his legs. See, now I get it. I'm starting to see more and more when I watch these shows and like people's mannerisms. I was explaining why, like, I should have just said his mannerism. But again, I'm not one of these people trying to portray that I'm smarter than what I am. She said it perfectly. His mannerisms. Watch his leg. Watch his right leg when he says, let's talk about it. I'm going to play it back. You're going to see it.
was
Can we do this all over again?
and it
I can take off
Watch his right leg right now. Watch his right leg right now.
the hat right now. Let's talk about it.
it was
Can we do this all
You
over
see that
again?
dip?
and it
I can take off the hat right now. Let's talk about it.
it wasn't
Y'all see that? I know I'm not tripping, bruh.
it wasn't his height because I'm short too. It's just the
Yeah,
phone.
it's just like,
but yeah, it's nice to meet you though.
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah.
it. But if the hat threw you off, I can do this without the hat all day. I'm a problem solver. I can solve the problem. But I got one balloon. Do I follow you?
Damn, Scotty. His bald head ass about to take your girl, bruh. Bald head ass about to take your girl. Right there, bruh.
Do you have any questions for him?
See, this is what I'm talking about. He keeps his wrist and his arms. Like, I don't understand this. I'm not saying he GAY, because I'd never put that on nobody. But I just don't understand this. And that little dip he did with his legs, I don't understand that.
You have children?
I have one child. She's 24. And that's it.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have a son. He's 16.
That's cool. You know, when you're dating and you have children, what is the most important thing about anybody that you bring around your son? He's 16. That means a lot of the lessons that he's learned are really baked in. What do you want a man to treat your son at 16 years old?
Nah, nigga, that was the one you wanted, bruh. You said number 7. That was number 7. You said he was gonna take that girl. Well, you wanted 3, and then you said 7. This was 7. Remember, it was left to right. She was number 7 in the thing. That was the one you was talking about. Oh no, that wasn't the one you talking about. You talking about the girl wearing all black that kept laughing. That's who you talking about. Yeah. Nah, my fault. You talking about the girl who kept laughing.
How do I want a man to treat my son?
Teach.
I would like for a man to teach my son how to hold himself accountable and how to be accountable before God, you know, so I don't have to nag and complain. He just, you know, checks himself. You know, that's what the type of man I want to teach my son.
Did you take him to church?
Say that again?
I say, did you take him to church as a kid?
Yeah, we go to church. We love our church. Very active in the church and the community.
Yeah,
what
my
about
fault.
you?
You wanted the girl that kept
absolutely.
laughing.
6 of my best friends are pastors. And so, you know, there's a lot of things that I've done, having gone in my life as being the catalyst for everything.
So whenever you said that they can ask about you, what were you referring to specifically?
I was referring because I'm known around Houston. You know what I mean? Like I do business. I deal with a lot of people above the table and below it. You know, but one thing you can say about me is my integrity. Yeah. And so a lot of people, like I talk a lot of times and you might not understand what I'm saying. That's why I say you can't build castles on sand, because a lot of these people are shifty. You can't build a relationship on them. You can't build anything on them. Next week, they might be something different. But me, I'm solid. And so, excuse me if everybody didn't understand, but you can always ask a question.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions for her?
What was the most important thing that made you get your balloon back?
What made me get my balloon back? Whenever you were willing to take your hat off and just, you know, the energy, the vibe that I get from you, you seem like a good person.
Yeah,
and I just didn't want you to get like, you know, an experience.
Above the table and below it. I've heard that saying before. It just means like, it's another street term for like, I can move in, you know what I mean? I can deal with the drug dealers and I've heard it, drug dealers and the shapeshifters. I've heard, you know, the I can deal with the cops and the cops in the hood. I've heard it in everywhere. So it's basically just saying I can deal with the businessman and I can deal with the nigga in the hood, you know, above and below it, you know, above the table and below it. That's essentially what he's saying. He's known for dealing with niggas in the hood to some degree, or people who ain't above the table, as he says, and then the people above the table, you know, the people who got money and people who don't got money. So that's another way. I've heard it several different ways before, but I've heard that term before. Above the
You
table.
said you didn't deserve, so
I don't know if it's a Texas thing. I heard it growing up. So I grew up outside of Washington D.C. I grew up in Maryland. So yeah, I've heard that term before.
Giving it another chance.
I really appreciate that.
Hey, my next question, is this a match?
It's a match for me.
It's a match for me. Thank you.
She is rather taller, but I think she's got heels on too. Yeah, she got heels on, bro. Once she take them heels off, she gonna be short.
Keep checking her out.
After you, baby. Say, I ain't gonna leave you out here like this. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you was talking about number 7. That was number 5 who just got picked. All right, we gonna be back on later on tonight. What time they coming? You forgot that I was gonna make food, right? Okay. So I'll put your stuff in the refrigerator. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. That's what I meant to say, or the oven. All right.
So, fuck! Keep going. I'm